Today, I had a team member shoot me a contract that they needed me to review and sign today. And they sent it at 4:45 p.m. for a 5 p.m. sign off. And they're like, yeah, just sign off this contract, please. And I thought, I'd like to read the contract first, but alas, I have not the time. So I thought, well, I could fire up a contracts advisor gem that I could use for my own purposes, or with a few modifications, I could set up a contracts advisor gem and share it with everybody in my team. So now when anyone gets any form of contract or agreement, instead of just handballing it up to the boss, they can actually do a little bit of their own assessment first and send me through the salient points that are important for me to know to make decisions on. G'day, Scott Gatley, Chief Executive of itGenius here with another little gem nugget to share with the mastermind community. So I've created a little contracts advisor gem and I've shared this prompt with everybody, all my leaders in the team. It's not too difficult. Like many of my prompts, it follows a role-based kind of prompt. You're a contract legal advisor and your primary goal is to review legal documents and translate complex language into really clear, actionable and concise language for a non-legal audience. I've been really specific here in the audience and tone that this is a tool for middle managers who lack legal expertise, and they're going to be briefing a higher level up. So they've got to talk in, no jargon, very simple and plain language. I've set the instructions so that you upload the terms you're looking for. So, hey, analyze this, hit enter, and off you go. And I've set my desired format being that it should give them a really brief top summary of what the contract actually says, which is important to get context. Take a look at the potential risks. We're going to come back to that in a moment. Suggest some clarifying questions that they could go back to the person who sent the contract to. And of course, then it makes some recommendations, some actionable steps. Now, it'll be interesting to see how particularly the clarifying questions are used by my team and whether they use that to go back to the copy paste and send it back to the person that sent them the contract, or if they think through what those clarifying questions might be first, so that they don't ask anything too silly. But I've attached to my knowledge base a couple of important documents. One is my business plan, which outlines what we're trying to achieve overall as a business, our values and everything else, which I think is an important piece of context whenever signing an agreement. I've also assigned our risk management framework. Now, I've built a really simple framework that outlines how we assess risk and make some decisions within the business. You could probably add a delegated authorities, so something that allocates budget to different managers as well. It could be a useful piece of knowledge. I've also included our insurance report because we had a risk review done on our business with a little report for cyber insurance and a few other things, which I felt had some important information that was contextual for this. So here's one I've just done. I've just received a draft agreement this afternoon. It's given me a fantastic little summary. It's outlined some great risks. Particularly this first one was something that was really important to me for this kind of agreement, and it's exactly what I was looking for. It's then outlined some other risks that for me don't necessarily matter too much. I think I could probably do a build on this actually and think about how these risks could be evaluated in terms of dollars and verify them against my risk framework. So good idea, Scott. We might add that on the next version. Some good clarifying questions that I thought were useful and some useful recommendations as well. I was then also able to probe it with some of my own clarified questions to the gem. And it gave me some great assessments. So a really useful gem for me, and I know for sure that this is going to save a lot of my time and it's going to save a lot of headache.
Join our free Gemini AI Mastermind community, get answers, fix roadblocks, and stay ahead with Google Workspace plus AI. Links below. I'll see you inside.